Just to introduce, okay. So just to introduce myself, I'm Charles from the Stony Brook Game Developers. I just want a moment of your time at the end of the year to say a few things I've learned while doing talks for the club, and I just want to give some advice on how to be successful. So everyone here goes to Stony Brook. We're all going to classes, and usually they teach on how to do things and what you need to know to do it. But we don't really discuss on why you're doing it. Like, why do I need to know this? And sometimes this can be very discouraging, like, oh, my teacher sucks and the school sucks, and like, I'm going to get all this student loan debt, and it's going to be terrible, but at least I'll have a degree. And then you just go back to your room, and then you play video games or something, and then you get bad grades, and then you don't think about it anymore. So, but I feel like that's the wrong way of going about things. If you think about it, like, you should do something about it. Like, besides school, what are you doing? Like, if you just blame the school for your own inaction, you're sort of just passing the buck there. Like, the school's responsibility is not to control your life and tell you what to do. Like, your life is in your own hands. You've got to take your destiny into your own control. Grades in school, they're just a measurement of what a teacher thinks of your success. The true measure of success is what you think of your own actions. So, a lot of the time we get stuck on the little things as programmers. We focus on efficiency, like how long does it take to compile, the processing power it takes, the amount of memory it takes, and what grade I'm going to get on this, and what kind of money I'm going to make on this, and stuff like that. But there are a lot of big picture things that we tend to not think about. Is this basically wasting my life? Is this a worthwhile project? Do my actions really matter in the long run? Am I happy doing this? Sometimes you need to take a step back to think about what's important to you. I couldn't really think about how to do this talk during this week because I was so busy with work. But then I woke up this morning and I had nothing on my plate, and I didn't even think about doing my talk, but then I started thinking about the things that were important to me and what I wanted to say. So all just came flooding into my head, of all the things I want to tell people. And so sometimes it's hard to think about what's important to you. You just need to take a step back and be alone with your thoughts to know what it is. So as programmers, we have the ability to program. And this means a lot of things. First of all, it means oh, we can get a lot of money, we can have a cushy job, we'll have all these benefits and good working conditions and stuff like that. But there's other things this means too, we have the ability to change the world, to empower organizations, to tell a story, to bring happiness to humanity. I feel like that's important to think about. And you're saying, oh, well, I'm just a student. I'm only going to be able to get an entry-level job or just do something that's not that important right now. But, that doesn't mean you should just forget about it entirely. At some point in the future, try to keep looking for things you can do to make a difference. You don't have to aspire to make a difference now, but always try to aspire to make a difference at some point in your life. So if you do what you believe in and try to make a difference, I can't promise you all the money in the world or all the glory or even that it's going to be easy for you to do it. But I can tell you this, you'll be able to look at yourself in the mirror every day and tell yourself that I did something meaningful today. I made a difference. I did something worthwhile with my time. And I think that I'm kind of young right now and I'm sort of arrogant in my beliefs, but I really think that right now I think it's better to fail for your dreams than to succeed for the dreams of others. You should do what you want. You should do the things you believe in. And I think keeping this in mind is the ultimate motivator in life, at least for me. I don't know about you, but there's this saying, if you live your life each day as if it's the last day on earth, one day you'll be right. And when I thought about this before, I always thought this was kind of this depressing idea, and it was so distressing, and I was just really afraid of this fact. And I thought about it for a while, I wanted to think about, well, why does this bother me so much? And it was because I realized that I haven't done the things I wanted to do with my life. I've been living my life the way I haven't been wanting to live it. And I want to change that. So I left my pharmacy major. I didn't want to just push pills for a living. I became a CS major because I foolishly believed at the time, and I still do believe right now, that I can make meaningful games that like inspire people and can be as meaningful as like a brilliant book or like a brilliant movie or anything like that. And I came to Stony Brook because they have a better program and they have better people for like my aspirations, and I haven't looked back. Now I'm not afraid of dying anymore, because every day I have an idea of what I want to do with my time. I'm a part-time game journalist. I've covered PAX East, New York Comic-Con, the Game Developers Conference. I've met lots of people in the industry. My team got 3rd place in the Stony Brook Game Programming Competition. I'm the vice president of the Stony Brook Game Developers, and yeah, I like what I'm doing. So, but there's one piece of advice I have to tell you. But I'll start that with a story. So, Google thought Microsoft was stealing their search results for a while, and they weren't sure how to catch them in the act. So they put up these fake search results that like wouldn't ever happen under real circumstances, and they wanted to see if Bing would copy them. And sure enough, they did. It's sort of like the saying that like the ugly woman tries to imitate the pretty woman, but like when the pretty woman's having a sick day and she's like feeling like disgusting, like the ugly woman's going to look even more disgusting when she imitates the pretty woman without thinking about it. So the idea there is you shouldn't just imitate success blindly. You have to emulate success. Don't just look at all the people who are successful and just do what they do, like without thinking about it. You have to consider your own strengths and be your own person. You have to know your weaknesses, and you have to make mistakes to find out sometimes. In one of my talks, I said you only get one chance at life. People often react to the saying like, oh, I should live cautiously because I don't want to make any mistakes. But I think the exact opposite. If you don't make any mistakes, if you don't take chances to like do something great, then you'll never live your life to the fullest. You'll never have a chance of like living life to the fullest. Like the most successful people in the world have taken the biggest chances in the world, and they paid off. So you have to live your life with. You have to be able to accept that you're going to make mistakes sometimes and be fearless. So one day I was walking across campus and I saw this cute girl, and I was like, I probably shouldn't talk to her, but like I think she's interesting. I don't know, but then I thought, okay, if I embarrass myself, I'll probably never ever see her again for the rest of my life, and any pain I have will only be temporary, however intense. Worst case scenario, I would just learn from my experience and do better the next time with whatever girl I encounter next time. So I just went with this attitude, completely fearless. I just went at, and I took a chance, and that's how I met my girlfriend, and that's a nice story. So right now it's the end of the semester, but this should not be the end of trying to do things that are important to you. It's a new beginning. Like you can pat yourself on the back and relax for a week or so, and because like it's been a tough semester, you just need some time to rest up. But that shouldn't be it. You should spend your life wisely. Like don't look at it like spending your time wisely. Like this is your life. You only get one chance at it, and you have to live with your actions for the rest of your life. Don't waste it. Learn about yourself. Make mistakes. Be bold. Live life the way you want to. So I wish all of you the best of luck, and I hope you keep what I've said close to you, because I know I will. Thank you for listening.
Yay.
I can't clap.